Good morning. This morning I'm going to make some einkorn bread. Einkorn is a very ancient grain. Actually, it's one of the ancestors of the modern wheat. It does contain gluten, but causes less sensitivity for a lot of people. So you're gonna put 1/8 of a teaspoon of dry yeast. It's very little. And I want 245 grams, which is about 1 cup of warm water. And I'm going to let that for about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to measure the flour in a big bowl. I'm mixing the whole wheat with regular all-purpose flour. I mean, they are both einkorn flour. It's just the way they've been processed. And then some salt, 7 grams of salt. Now I'm going to whisk that. Okay, so the yeast is ready. I'm going to pour it in the flour. And then mix everything. So here I have my dough. I'm going to keep it to cover it. And then you keep it in a dark place. So I'm going to put a little towel on top and push there. And that's going to stay for 10 hours. So basically tonight, this is when I'm going to go back to my dough and bake the bread. It's now 8 in the evening. We are going to check on our bread dough. So it's been 11 hours that it has been rising. And now what I'm going to do is just give it the shape I want it to have. Could make a ball. I like it more like a log. And now I'm going to put that in the Dutch oven that I have already in my oven. So about half an hour ago, I started preheating my Dutch oven at a temperature of 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So now it's going to be super hot. So I'm taking it out. I'm taking my bread in. Bringing it back inside the oven, covering it, and this is really my bread mashing. The fact that I'm covering it is going to keep the moisture inside. So I'm closing, going to put the temperature to 450. And that's going to be for half an hour. To switch the oven off, remove the cover. Ooh, look at that. And I'm going to give it a couple more minutes in the oven so it can, darken a bit. Okay, let's look at our bread. Ooh, I think it looks beautiful. So I'm going to put it on the cooling rack, because now it's way too hot, but admire how beautiful is this bread. So let's go. Ooh. Okay. Look at that. Still.